Yes. Hi. Need to get back into the mood to do the voice clips. Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power... I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything... I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So, please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? On YouTube, yes. Well, that's all. See you later. Kara. It begins again. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you can. Oh man, who could have seen this one coming? You idiot. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Aw man, die. Aw man, speedrunning strats. Bottom left always gets hit first. What? I can't wait to see you turn into dust, loser. Well, I'm gonna skip through this dialogue because we've already seen this. Ding, 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 ding. We do not want to hurt anyone, do we? Thanos jaded? How do I delete someone's comment? Perfect hit. Nice. And Tori will just watch that happen like... Thanos shaded. Oh, hey, Zoe. Bad time? I mean, I don't know, I'm having a great time. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. I'm a little too dangerous for now. You know, it's kind of sad. Normally, whenever you reset the game, there's like a small amount of memory that comes back, like how Toriel will remember your preference on the pie question. But when you do a true reset, the game really does just go back to everything as if it never happened. And it's like, wow, you really did just do that. How disgusting. You feel like the scum of the earth. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. Look at what you've done. Trust me, Kara, I will be doing far more than this. I wish they hadn't patched out like the bug where you could like walk against the wall and it would like spawn enemies really fast. Oh, you lived, you fool! You moron! You imbecile! You buffoon! You know, I used to think, you know, the Genocide run is meant to be really boring because it's like, oh, you know, you're just grinding for enemies, you terrible person. But honestly, as much as evil as this is going to sound, I think the whole, like, timed input for attacking is really fun in this game. And it makes killing everything kind of enjoyable. Hop, hop. Hop to it. Small child has a seizure in the underground and kills everyone while doing so. Die! Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. So I'm actually going to start walking forwards a little bit while doing this, because one of the biggest mistakes you can make during a Genocide run is grinding at the very start. The reason behind this is that... Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Well, yeah, I have a consistent streaming schedule. Shut up! A lot of rooms have, like, scripted, like, or timed encounters. Like, you will always fight an enemy in the last step of this room, for example. You'll always fight one enemy in this room because it takes a while to walk through. But you don't want to do all your grinding in the first room, because then you'll have to go through the whole "but nobody came" thing over and over and over and over for every single step you take. Everywhere you look, everywhere you see, there's no face, there's nobody that wants you. So you want to do your grinding way later, because if you do it immediately, it's not very fun. Squash. I am going to eat this hamburger. Sexy wiggle. Oh, cool, I leveled up. I'm level 3 now. Oh, right. Hey, you, move. You're giving me a real workout. Are they gone yet? Ooh, force. I'm fine, thanks. No, you're not fine. Not when I'm done with you. I like how there's no impact sound, it's just... really not feeling up to it right now, I'm sorry. I'm fine, thanks. I'm a ghost. If you couldn't tell by the lack of sounds, I'm not gonna die, kid. I'm sorry. If you were trying to kill me, it's not gonna work. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to die, but it doesn't work that way. You do know you can't kill ghosts, right? They're sort of incorporeal and all, and I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Sorry, I just made this even more awkward. Pretend you beat me. The jug of spider cider. Oh, I'm being contacted. Oh. Just a friend talking about stuff. I think you can encounter enemies in this room, so I shall grind for a little bit. Only one of you! For shame! You should at least have the common decency to group up so that I can cleave you in twain in groups of 3 or more. Actually, I think 3 is the most enemies you can fight at once. So, sadly, I cannot cleave you in twain in more than 3 at once. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Oh! Oh, it's just one of you. Please don't pick on me. Don't worry, I will personally make sure that you are never picked on ever again, okay? That's what friends are for, right? You know? Prophecy said that an angel's gonna show up and then the underground will go empty. I'm just interpreting it in my personal way, okay? Don't worry. You will be fine, I assure you. Free encounter. Part of a complete breakfast. Part of a complete breakfast. Part of a complete. I'm sorry if my immense amount of stupid is making the stream less enjoyable. Vegetoid only knew one thing in life, and I took it away from them. I think there's another Vegetoid down here. Yeah, there you are. Fresh morning taste? Fresh morning taste? I mean, he's part of my complete breakfast. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, you can just eat him! I forgot about that. Yeah, you can literally just eat Vegetoid and he just dies. I'm gonna grind in this room. So the way the Genocide run works isn't that you're not allowed to spare anything ever. It's more so that you have to, in unison now, It's more so that you just have to grind out a specific number of kills. So you could continue to spare people and eventually, decide, like, okay, that's it, I'm doing Genocide instead, this is boring. And you could just grind in one room, and that would still work for Genocide. Genocide isn't a matter of being evil, it's a matter of just killing everyone. It doesn't matter if you make them think you're a nice person first. No. I forget, it's the yellow switch in this room. A red switch? Okay. Come on, game. You were so gung-ho about throwing everything at me a second ago. Come on. Square up. Wow. Legion, we are Legion. Die. Farmed locally. You have a one-track mindset. You moron. You buffoon. You are dying, and all you can think about is food. You are food to me. I really shouldn't have eaten that other Vegetoid. I thought eating it counted as killing it, but apparently eating it does count as a sparing technique, which is sad. My love increased. I love you. Yeah, so this is the last room you can really grind in. Meaning I'm gonna do it here. No. Game. Jame. Video Jame. This room's nice because it consistently spawns 2 enemies. Oh, you fool, you've angered me. Honestly, I think it might actually be smarter to kill Vegetoid first. Because now I have the DPS to do that. You'll know that you've successfully massacred everyone when the enemy encounters start happening much more frequently, and when the encounter that you get to set this all off just says, "But nobody came." Farmed locally. Yeah, encounters start to really slow down once you kill too many people, because then the game's like, yeah, by the way, this is in fact the entire population that you're destroying. The reason it's easier to kill Mygosp's friends first is because the sparing condition for Mygosp... Okay, I'll play in a second. The sparing condition for Mygosp is to just get rid of everyone else. So if you do that, his defense will lower. Either that, or you just spend less time dodging, basically. Oh. You won! I'm a winner! I am so good at Undertale. Watch me walk in circles so that I can eventually reach the hardest boss in the game after 6 hours of walking in circles. It's like Osu, where it's like click the circles, but instead it's walk the circles. Oh, we did it, gamers! I don't know why I was so excited to see that one line. But nobody came. Winning? See, admittedly, part of why I actually like the Genocide run as much as I do is for... Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Hi, Toriel. Good to see you. Are you hurt? Not a scratch. Music just goes back to, like... So, the reason I like the Genocide run is that her dialogue doesn't change. I like the Genocide run because it... One, it shows the characters, like, at their best because the world is at its worst, and it's pretty enjoyable, honestly. Like, it's really cool to see the whole world just, like, unite against you, and you get to see every character's best side. Even if I normally complain a ton about Alphys, I think she's actually great in the Genocide run, because, like, she's one of the few people who's smart enough to just go, like, okay, there is no salvaging this, we gotta get out of here. And she's the one who ends up saving everyone. Or the majority of the population, I guess. God! Thank you. But yeah, Alphys is the one who ends up saving a lot of the population. I love every character in the Genocide run because I know a lot of people are like, like they think that Sans is the only interesting part other than maybe Undyne the Undying, but I personally think every character's like interactions or role in the Genocide run is very interesting. With the exception of Toriel, because she doesn't change whatsoever in the Genocide run. You just walk up to her and she's like, wait a minute, that explains why you were covered in dust. And then dies. Prove yourself. Prove you are strong enough to survive. Okay. I don't think she expected... You really hate me that much. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. Your soul is lame. Oh, well, I was a little bit late, but you didn't see anything. Got him. But yeah, the main reason I like the Genocide run is it's an example of what every character is like when pushed to their breaking point, and I feel like a lot of characters do well at their breaking point. You're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside, just like me. In fact, you're Kara, right? We're still inseparable, even after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everything, everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust. That's a wonderful idea. Okay, thanks, McDonald's commercial. I'm gonna get a bowl of food real quick and then I'll be back. I'm back. I brought food. Rice and chicken. It's a bowl of rice and chicken, in fact. I did not wait for it to cool, and now my esophagus is on fire. Never eat something that is literally straight out of the pod, kids. It will kill you. God. Whoa, it's Megalovania from Undertale. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. That's your cue to laugh. Or to emote at all. Gee, lady, you really know how to pick them, huh? Okay, that's fine. Everyone's got their own sense of humor. I'm Sans. Sans the Sans. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now, but, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now, my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thing. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. You know what they say. Quickly, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. I forgot that Frisk just stands there. Okay, I guess you don't have to. Sans, have you found a human yet? Yeah. Really? Wowee! Guess that's settled. That worked out, huh? Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brother would really like to see a human. So, you know, it'd really help me out if you kept pretending to be one. Hey, yo. Oh, you button mashed for this one, I forgot! Better not snowflake out. Yeah, I'm about to snow bash your head in, idiot! Moron! Nice to meet you! I'm about to snow bash your head in. I think that's the dumbest line I've ever said. It's Ice Cap! Hold on. Hello? My hat's up here! I never encountered this one in my pacifist playthrough, so I'm gonna be doing this guy's sparing stuff so that you can see it. I'm going insane. Yeah, you're right, Aiden. Ice Cap is no more. I destroyed everything he ever was. Oh my god. My man was just like, he had just one thing. It was like, wow, I'm so proud of this cool hat I have, and then I took his hat and murdered him in cold blood. Get it cold because he's made of ice. Bless your dog. Die. I took everything that mattered to him in life and just murdered him on the spot. So Sans, when's the human showing up? I want to look my Sunday best. Or at least my Tuesday pretty good. Don't you only have one outfit? Yeah, but I could style my hair. Oh, right. Good idea. Say, why don't you look over there? What am I looking at? Behold. Oh my god! How are you telling me to look at a rock? Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! I have no idea what that is. Well, it's not a rock. Not a rock. Oh no! By process of elimination. That means it's a human! Ahem! Human! Prepare yourself for high jinks, low jinks, dangers, puzzles, capers, japers, being captured, and other sorts of fun activities. Refreshments will be provided if you dare. And you don't even bat an eye, huh? Well, I don't really open my eyes for anything. Child Drake. You only ever see this guy in the Genocide run. Rebels against everything, looking for its friend Snowy. Brush my teeth? No way in heck. Die. Turns music up all the way. Die. Something move. Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. Die! Don't move an inch. What are you asking about, Aiden? You just randomly said what? What is this man? Yeah, I have room. I am a snowman. I cannot move. Travel if you could. Oh me, oh my, what are you doing? Soon there won't be any of them left. Stop, please. A useless pile of snow. He's dead. That's not funny. Loser. Oh, Child Drake? Yeah, he's a relative of Snow Drake. You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses. Oh ho, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible. You must be having culture shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk back there and... why couldn't we get a human that likes puzzles? Chill Drake. I guess that's one way you could pronounce it. I just pronounce it Child Drake as in, like, child. Make my brother happy if you played along. There's no nice cream seller. I wanted my snack, but I guess I will get nothing. You'll pay for that one. Human, I hope you're ready for... Hans, where's the puzzle? It's right there on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they'll skip this one. You're right. What the heck? They didn't skip it? I'm telling you. Everyone likes word searches. Oh my god! I can't work in this environment! I guess despite all that, you still like word searches, huh? That means you can't be all bad. Just you wait, moron. Just you wait. Oh my god. Human! Spaghetti! Trap! Entice! Eating! Progressing! Japed! 11 left. You're right. Yo, 3-1! This is Pog. Die. Why are we doing this? What a fail. So that's Jerry. Jerry also pretty much exclusively appears in Genocide. His gimmick is that he lengthens enemy attacks by 2 seconds. As such, you'll generally want to kill other people first. It's cold, does anyone care? Jerry himself has no attacks, but he has very high defense. It will usually take, like, 4 turns on average to kill him, I think. Awkward. Okay, way more than 4. So, like, what are you even doing? I'm punching you. Huh? Did they ditch me? Some friends. The Wi-Fi here sucks. It's not that he has, like, a ton of health, it's that he has a ton of defense. I think Jerry has, like, 27 defense or something insane like that. Thanks, Flowey. Yeah, no, like, Jerry just has insane defense. That's just his gimmick. He lengthens enemy attacks, and he just has insane defense. This is one of the best rooms to grind for enemies because it regularly gives you either 1 enemy or 3, or something in between. So while you may be getting encounters slower, you'll usually get encounters that involve Jerry, and because Jerry always spawns with at least 1 other monster, that's 2 monsters. Okay, sadly no. You can't kill anyone for True Pacifist because if you get EXP, that cancels out Pacifist entirely. At least I think. I know that the fake one was, So Sorry. People said, like, oh yeah, you can kill So Sorry and still get True Pacifist. Because people really hated So Sorry's inclusion. Shh, I'm thinking, guys! I honestly feel really bad for the person who put So Sorry in, like, Undertale, because, for those of you who don't know, So Sorry is a secret mini-boss that was added in by a backer. They paid Toby Fox a lot of money to help out with, like, the game's development, and it's the same reason Muffet got in. Muffet, let's see your defense. What's your defense? 30 defense! So Sorry was a character added in because they paid a lot of money during the Kickstarter. Cat, stop singing. I'm gonna bash your head open with a tough glove. And their character in Undertale got a lot of flack, even though they are in, like, the most hidden spot you could imagine, considering you can only fight them at a specific day, at a specific time of year, in a specific room in Hotland, and people were like, oh, they added a furry inflation artist to Undertale, how dare they put this in the game? So people started circulating rumors that you could kill their character, basically, and it wouldn't impact True Pacifist because they didn't matter or something like that. Which, you know, I don't really like that kind of stuff either. I find it quite uncomfortable, in fact. But at the same time, it's like, you can't just be like, yeah, okay, this person who paid, I don't know, like, what was it, $50? How much did they pay to have their character in Undertale? And then people just go around saying, like, yeah, you can kill their character and the game doesn't care because their character sucks and we all hate them. And that's not how it works. That and So Sorry's boss name is a bop, and if you tell me otherwise, I'll kill you. Let's see, I've gotten 6 enemies. I had 11 left when I was at the checkpoint. I don't really know what Toby Fox is into, and honestly, I don't think it really matters what people are into. People should be judged, like... Okay, hold on. I'm going to get into a whole rant on this because we're going to be stuck in one of the longer grindy areas of the game, especially with Jerry. I personally don't believe that content creators should be judged for what they're into, because it leads to a lot of annoying situations like, oh, you know, this person who does furry inflation art supported Undertale and helped with its development and got to include a, you know, guest boss in it because they paid a lot of money to help Toby Fox make the game. But they make art that I don't like because, ew, furry inflation. So let's spread rumors on the internet that you can kill their OC and the game won't care because we all collectively hate them. Like, shut up. Like, I get it, I don't like it either, but that doesn't mean, like, go around telling everyone, yeah, kill this person. The game doesn't care, and neither do I. 3 left. The only character that you can get away with trying to kill, there are 2 characters in Undertale that you can kill without it impacting your pacifist run. The dummy at the very start of the game, and Napstablook. And this is because they do not give EXP. Napstablook reduces your experience points by 1, but doesn't impact your EXP whatsoever, so the game's just like, okay, sure. But everything else will give you some amount of EXP. This is actually, like, if you remember the Mad Dummy fight, you cannot hurt the Mad Dummy because he's not alive, but in the Genocide run, something about that changes, and you are able to hurt him, and he does give EXP. However, in a neutral run, you cannot kill Mad Dummy because he's not alive. Go look up So Sorry Undertale, Cat. Yeah, what Matthew said. The conditions for true pacifist are simple. Don't kill anything that gives you EXP. Ever. And that's it. So, Napstablook and the dummy are your leeway, and that's it. If you have EXP, you are judged badly by Sans, and Undyne will not date you. I actually tested this in my other save file, because if you remember, I had to restart my computer and load a restore point. So, I actually tested this by killing the Mad Dummy, and not the Mad Dummy, the regular dummy, and yes, if you kill the regular dummy, Undyne still doesn't care. So, you can in fact fight the dummy and Napstablook and still be able to date Undyne, because dating everyone that you can is one of the conditions for the true pacifist run. So, yes, that is actually how it works, Matthew. As long as you have no EXP, you are fine. I'm gonna start making my way across the room. The snow. Come on, spawn already. I am literally just playing in the snow at this point. I am just gaming in the snow. Maybe enemies don't spawn in the snow. I only need 2 more, so 1 more encounter with a Jerry should be all I need. Because Jerry can never spawn on his own, like I said earlier. Gamer. Actually, wait, there's still plenty more of Snowden to go anyways. I keep forgetting that, like, Snowden isn't immediately after dog marriage. So, fun fact. The fight can go two different ways. If you kill the husband first, the wife goes insane and tries to massacre you. If you kill the wife first, the husband becomes miserable and won't attack anymore. So, of course, I'm going for the harder option. Oh, hi, Coloni. Die! Warning, dog marriage. Misery awaits you. Yeah, no, now she's angry. The Doggeressa is on the warpath. I'll chop you in half. If I had killed her first, the game would have been like, well, sucks to suck. And the husband would have just been miserable. When's the Xbox replay? When I, actually decide to get an Xbox. Hey! It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle! It was made by the great... Are you serious? Sans, help! They keep walking through my puzzles! They're supposed to let me explain them, then threaten and baffle them with dangerous japes! Well, maybe they don't like japes. Everyone likes japes! What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles? She hates puzzles, but she loves japes! That makes sense. Human, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself? It's illegible chicken scratch. Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them. It's... one left. Oh, I only need one. Okay, cool. I forgot about that. The game's just like, well, there's no lesser dog now. Oh, I think that's like fair enough. Actually, I think you know who I'm gonna go kill. I'm gonna go find Gift Trot. Let's go see how they're doing. What's up? Nothing much. How about you? Say, are you following me? I don't know. I'm following Gift Trot, that's for sure. This is normally the part where the funny reindeer shows up. Oh, there you are. Go ahead and laugh. Okay. Get this off me. That ought to do it. And now the game's gonna start harassing me with notifications saying that everyone is dead. It's a Snowpuff. And this is a Snowpuff. This, however, is a Snowpuff. Surprisingly, it's a Snowpuff. Snowpuff. Is it really a Snowpuff? Let's see. I have 610. There's 30 G inside this. Okay, you do get to keep the G. I always thought the game was literally just... Does he say anything to kill in front of him? No, Sans does not care. I always thought it was like 30 G, as in like you peel apart the snow and it's like, oh, there's money in here. And you just cover it up anyways. Guys, you've never heard of this one before. It's my really cool Undertale AU. Basically, Sans gets mad and he kills you. But like really hard this time. Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, what's the hold up? Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now. That doesn't look very activated. Well, they're probably going to walk through it, and it won't be any fun at all. So this human thing was a bust, huh? Well, I'm excited to capture them, so I'll become a famous royal guardsman. But all this time I put into these puzzles, it's kind of like throwing a birthday party, without traps and fire. Exactly, it's pointless! Maybe you were right to be lazy about puzzles. Me? Right about something? Really? Yeah, what am I saying? You're still completely wrong. I just have the wrong audience. Think about how much fun Undyne would have here. Flames, violence, it's right up her alley. So I won't waste this puzzle on you. I just have to appreciate the friend I already have. Phew. A valuable life lesson. Guys, Sans is gonna say it. Oh, he didn't say it. I guess he only says it if you talk to him. Okay, Pog. Well, Sans didn't say it. You took 758 G from behind the counter. Take manly bandana. There's a note here. Please don't hurt my family. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Don't worry. What are friends for if not sparing? Well, to be fair, Undyne does burn her house down pretty much for fun. Let's take a manly bandana. I like how even the narrator is just like anytime you walk into a store, it's just, man. Oh, there was Monster Kid, but I'm not going to talk to him because I don't like him. Did I miss Bad Time Moment? No, Bad Time Moment never happened. My awesome cool Sans AU where he just shows up and he's like bada bam bam and then you die instantly. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be like 10 times more Gaster Blasters. Halt, human! Oh. Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. I, the Great Papyrus, have some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place. The way your hands are always covered in dusty powder. It feels like your life is going down a dangerous path. However, I, Papyrus, see potential in you. Everyone can be a great person if they try. And me, I hardly have to try at all. Nyeh. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I am talking about. Human, I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But worry not, I, Papyrus, would gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around. I see you are approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wowee! My lessons are already working! I, Papyrus, welcome you with open arms! Man, this is gonna suck. Because I like the sparing cutscene where... Because if you spare Papyrus, he's just like, wow, I thought I was going to die there! This went way better than I expected! Like, he's just genuinely caught off guard. Hmm. 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 I love Papyrus too much for this, okay? Well, that's not what I expected. But still, I believe in you. You can do a little better, even if you don't think so. I promise. If you, like, stop killing after this point, Undyne becomes ruler of the underground. Actually, my save was in Snowdin, right? The main reason I didn't want to do it is because I don't know when my save is. Like, I did save in Snowdin, right? Hold on, let me check, because I do want to show you guys the dialogue. It's very funny. Also, it's one of my favorite Papyrus moments, so... Okay, so I do have it saved. We're gonna go to Steam, we're gonna open the game back up, we're gonna spare him, and then we'll kill him. Long ago, nothing. Hi, Flowey, friend, amigo, pal. Himkin. It really is his defining moment. And honestly, it's a very good moment for him. It's why I like him so much. Wowee! You did it! You didn't do a violence! To be honest, I was a little afraid, but you're already becoming a great person! I'm so proud I could cry! Wait, wasn't I supposed to capture you? Well, forget it! I just want you to be the best person you can be! So let's let bybones be bybones! I'll even tell you how to leave the underground. Just keep going east. Eventually you'll reach the king's castle. Then you can leave! Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to meet the king. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everyone loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyways, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and hang out. Okay, cool. Now we're killing him for real this time. I'm not quitting a genocide route at Papyrus. As much as I love and respect him, I'm not quitting at Papyrus. That's like starting a race, getting to the finish line, and then just being like, well, I'm done here, and then you turn around and leave. Why stop halfway? Why not go all the way? Why not go even further than ever before? Why not go even further? Well, that's not what I expected. I mean, you're kind of weird. You've killed me twice now. Are you okay? Please, speak to me. I know you can do better than this. You've killed me twice, but I know you can still be a decent person and... Sorry if the stream's audio quality gets a little messy. Wi-Fi at Mom's house is not very good. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome, she's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. I don't know where they all went, but, you know, it's strangely silent. Oh, here she comes. Man, you won't survive until your birthday party, my friend. Yo, Undyne has a glowing eye. Is this Gaster? Do you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome. I was so jealous. She was just standing there and waiting forever, and then you just, come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. And then I go, my face. Let's go. Sad waterfall music. Oh, thanks for solving every puzzle in the game for me, Flowey. What a bro. Oh, smiley face. Aaron flexes in. I think if I flex, it'll increase my attack power, which makes it far easier to kill Aaron. And then I'm gonna punch his head clean off. The water's fine. Winky face. My face. I want the quiche. Plus, walking in one room for a while stalls for time to fight more enemies. So I will do the quiche puzzle. Yeah, everything after the ruins has a kill counter. I don't want to reset my my walking thing. Oh well. The quiche. Then I'm gonna punch his head clean off. There you are. Washua shuffles up. Not for long, you moron. Scrub-a-dub-dubs. You know, my joke may have killed Aiden, but my fists have killed Aaron. Oh. Hi, Undyne. friend. Yo. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, you are unlucky. Oh! Pop! The grind resumes. Ah, yes, the part of Waterfall that's best for grinding, because you get the shoes. My kicking shoes. I use them for kicking people. I am the ghost of Papyrus. I speak exclusively in this voice. Hello? Right, now to grind. I stepped on him and he blew up. Slime sounds. What do you mean I'm turning into Bill Murray in Groundhog Day? What do you mean by that? Oh, hey, Flowey, I saw you there for a moment. What kind of comparison is that, Aiden? I've never seen Groundhog Day, so I don't know the power that Bill Murray wields from within, but, like, could you mind explaining? Aaron Flex is... Instantly killed. Time to do my cardio and walk laps. Die! Education, hobby, talent. You just gotta flex a little. Yeah, no, the exclamation mark turns into a smile because Frisk is now excited to fight. You enjoying your exclusive villain run footage, Kaloni? Person stuck in a permanent time loop kills everyone because they can. The game. I still can't believe it took Kaloni years to realize that, like, Jaden's design is a reference to Undertale. It's like the funniest thing to me. Aiden, I will push your head to the ground. Alright, I'm gonna make my way to the next part of Waterfall because, there's a lot more of it. Jiren? Manager. Hi, Asriel. You know who else got their head pushed into the ground? You can't hold an umbrella either? Alright, let's go. Sad onion. Man, Undyne is so cool. She beats up the bad guys and never loses. Oh man, are you skipping my dialogue because you read this one before? Come on, man, that's not nice. You know, for a guy who's just a pair of legs with a body, you're not very fast. Well, never mind, okay, Jesus. I changed my mind. Lightning fast. Speed. Alright, give me a lift. Oh, I forgot to read. He's like, he has specific dialogue for the Genocide Room. It's like, ow, you're a little rough, you know that? 6 left. Only 6, wow. Astonishing numbers, really. You can, wait, hold on. You can control Undertale using the number keys? 4 moves you left, 6 moves you right, 2 down, and 8 up. What? I've played this game for 50 hours, going on 60 soon, and I did not know that for some reason. Oh. Well, guys, look, it's Undyne the Undying from Dimension Quest. It's Fish Aiden. Nobody will ever get the joke of Fish Aiden until the game actually comes out, and that's why I'm going to say it. Hey, Darian. I looked away for a moment and you almost got me killed. Yo, how's it hanging? Yeah, do that. Thanos Jaden. Make sure that you have the arm cannon be like the Infinity Gauntlets. Yeah. The first thing Aiden said during the stream was like, Thanos Jaden. My name is... Oh! Space food. Feels good. He's furious! Fool! You think you can hurt me? I am a ghost that lives inside a dummy. My cousin used to live inside a dummy too. I don't know, any Jaden works, I guess. Not only did your actions cause them to leave their home, but now all their neighbors are gone too. Despicable! You're the worst person I've ever met. I've never been more mad! Oh, my mannequin levels are going off the charts! Oh. This feeling. Eureka! Human, that moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm fully corporeal now. My lifelong dream realized. In return, I guess I won't stop you. How's that sound? No. In Pacifist, he's a real boss. In Genocide, he just blows up. What a treat! Good riddance, man. So, I actually don't really want the cloudy glasses because I prefer to be able to kill Undyne fast as opposed to surviving Undyne's attacks because I'd like to believe I'm decently good at dodging. One. Sorry, Temmie. 40 EXP from a Temmie. Wow. I didn't know they were hiding some kind of, ultimate power behind them. Jesus Christ. I have a lot of money. A perfect shot. Oh, you can't send Temmie to college in this. I forgot. It's like, if it's just the send Temmie to college thing is now just 1000 G. Temflake on sale? Go to Tem shop. Us Tems have a deep history. Oi, I'm Temmie. Oi, I'm Temmie. Us Tems have a deep history. I like that line. Rich history of Tem. They conquered dragons back in the day, you know. Actually, how many were left? I forget. I lost count. I think it was either 1 or 3. It was an odd number, I remember. 2. Wow, that literally the only way I could have gotten it wrong. Alright, you can listen to Sad Temmie Village. Oh, 2 of them. I'm sweating. Whew. You're weak, Aaron. Your muscles are nothing compared to my shoes. My prime Yeezys that kill. And now for our regularly scheduled reminder that we are a terrible person. Every few seconds. No? Okay. I guess the nobody came reminder isn't nearly as frequent as I remember it being. That's nice. Behind you. Yo, Undyne, how's it hanging? Yeah, the same dialogue as before. You are about to die miserably. Undyne, I'll help you fight. Yo, you did it. Undyne is right in front of you. Wait, who's she fighting? You buffoon. Parents? What parents? When I'm done with you, you'll never hear from them again. Does Flowey still show up? He does. Oh, it's strangely silent. The fish dies. Alright, gamers. Wait, is Gus here? Gus, if you are here, say something. Please, please, please. God, please. Hold on. Because Gus never beat Undyne the Undying. And I want him to be here. Hello there, Vibe with Galaxy. I'm not gonna wait too long, but, like, I want him to see. Yo! Yo, Gus is here! Poggers. Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said you hurt a lot of people. But that's not true, right? I want you to answer me. What's with that weird expression? Oh man, my heart's pounding right out my chest. What would Undyne do? Yo, you better stop right where you are, because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to go through me first. My man was just talking, and then Frisk ran up to him and like kicked his head in. Undyne, you're hurt. Oh, trust me, Vibe. I am well aware. Hurt? It's nothing. Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undyne, I'll take care of this. Get out of here. It's nothing. Oh, somehow, with just one hit, I'm already... Damn it. Papyrus Alphys as well. I kicked... My shoes sliced her in half. Just like that, I failed you. No. My body, it feels like it's splitting apart. Like any instant I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And we all have one goal. To defeat you, human, no matter whatever you are. For the sake of the whole world, I, Undyne, will strike you down! I love that Undyne isn't just fighting for monster kind, she's also fighting for humanity, because it's like, wow, if I let this freak get past, it's over for the entire planet. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Damn it. So even that power, it wasn't enough. If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong. 'Cause I've got my friends behind me. Alfie's told me that she would watch me fight you. And if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. The Undyne and the Sands fights are my favorite fights in the entire game because I love the challenge. So, yes, Vibe, I came into this fight geared up to go. I was ready. I may not be able to beat Toho 11 just yet, but this game I can absolutely obliterate. Welcome to... So interesting thing, Hotland and the core are actually like they're like this. They're treated as the same place basically, which is why there's 40 enemies to fight. So I'm not actually going to be dealing with the enemies in Hotland. I'm going to save my grinding for the core because the core has a bridge area that pretty much always spawns 3 enemies consistently. Oh, there you are! You ugly little creature! You've made quite a name for yourself! Such infamy, I'm impressed. Oh yes, if you're looking for Alphys, she's not here. While you were busy doing your thing, she was running around evacuating people to safety. Now they're in a place where you'll never get to them, deciding not to fight you. My, she really is the only smart one, isn't she? Yeah, they are. Okay, Clone. Oh, how sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you? Well, too bad. This world needs stars more than it needs corpses. Toodles? The core also does have much better music, yes. So yeah, I'm basically just going to plow through everything that dares enter my path and then go straight to the core. Speaking of plow... nothing beats a ground pound. Hold on, if I stall a little bit in this area, I'm probably going to summon another enemy. So, let's go back here a little bit. Because I do want to make the most of every room that I can, if possible. Nothing? Okay. There we go. It's Tsundere playing. But I never got to... No Alphys calls. You are right. You are absolutely right, Cat. No Alphys calls. Alphys is busy doing her job and protecting people. If these people locked their doors, what would Frisk even do? Press it. Yo, what up? You're here. So that means Undyne. She's like, Undyne, we'll avenge you! No, you won't, you moron! You dumb, stupid idiot! You fucking moron! Bonk. Bonked them on the head and they died. I will kill everything inside of you. Oh wow, I can just go straight up to left floor 3. Cool. Ah, but if I do that, I don't get the apron. Hold on, I'm gonna go to right floor 2. I'm gonna walk through Hotland the long way because, it's worth getting the apron. Which I think is on floor 2. Okay, never mind. I guess it is on floor 3. Whoops. We might beat the entire Genocide run in one stream. I'm fine streaming for 3 hours. It's spring break. I have nothing to lose. Yes, you can get the Gaster NPCs in Genocide. It's all based around fun values. Did you hear what she said? They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through. I heard that they hate spiders. I heard that they hate everybody. I heard that they'd like to tear their legs off. Yeah, I get spring break, loser. I heard that they have some awful taste. What a shame. A human comes through and they aren't even fit to be eaten. Oh well, rotten ingredients can always be discarded. We're actually going to play the Muppet fight because this is one of the only boss fights that you can play. Every other boss is just like, ha! I'm gonna beat you to death! And then just like, we just die instantly. So in this case, I will be waiting here and playing the fight because I like the fight. And I enjoy playing boss fights in this game because the boss fights are very well crafted, okay? Like, I can complain about regular encounters all I want. That will never change that pretty much every boss in Undertale is a very well done experience. Also, Muffet has unique dialogue for the Genocide run. Oh, how rude of you. Well, that's not unique. Friend. Spider Dance does slap. The person who warned us about you. Looked like a total nerd. Yeah, it's implied that Alphys is the one who warns Muffet about you in this game. She was very adamant I run away with her. Because normally it's Flowey or Mettaton, I think, who warns you. Probably Mettaton because it's like, it says that he changed form. She even left a route for me to escape from. But yeah, in this case, it's like Alphys basically just walked in here and said, hey, you gotta get out of here. So you can actually learn a fair bit of interesting context here. Even though the fight itself is completely unchanged, even though the fight is completely unchanged, the dialogue is changed, and that gives you more context on the Genocide run, which I really like. She said she would block off the rest of Hotland after I followed her. I mean, she did block off the majority of it. Foolish nerd, a spider never leaves her web except to sell peach trees. But I do feel a little regret over it now. Yeah, because you're about to die, loser. I should have wrapped her up when I had the chance. Wow, what a moron. So yeah, Muffet nearly screwed everyone over. She looked like she would have made a juicy donut. Never say that again about Alphys. Ever. I don't want to imagine anyone eating Alphys. But enough of that, it's time for dinner, isn't it? You say that like you've hit me even once enough to soften me up for food. You weakling. Loser! You're still alive? Oh, my pet, looks like it's time for dessert. Ah, a telegram from the spiders in the ruins. They say even if you are a hyper-violent murderer, you never laid a single finger on a spider. Oh my, this has all been a big misunderstanding. I thought you were someone that hated spiders. The person who warned me about you, they really had no idea what they were talking about. Sorry for all the trouble. I'll make it up to you. You can come back here anytime and for no charge at all. I'll wrap you up and let you play with my pet again. I'm gonna be very careful about how I scroll through this dialogue. Yeah, because it automatically starts you on Mercy. Okay, loser. Wimp. Now you better skedaddle before I crush you into paste, you buffoon. Surprisingly, Muffet does not give very much gold. I believe this is the elevator, right? So where's the pan then? Jane laughs at your misfortune ASMR. Well, I guess I'm not getting the apron. Oh wait, you can't get the apron in Genocide. You can only get the pan. But like, nobody came and stuff. Probably to someone's house. So yeah, the best combination is the cowboy hat and the pan for now. But I will get the cowboy gun because it does a ton of damage. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I have the pan. I just didn't have the apron. Drop. I'm gonna keep the pan though. So I think the reason that they don't let you have the apron in Genocide is because in Genocide, when you get hit by sands, it gives you that KR stuff, which makes you lose health slowly like it's Earthbound. Why do I always get the freaks? You gonna order or what? Hey, what does he say? Here you go, little weirdo. Talk. Evacuation, you're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everyone else left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course. Well, Mettaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. But that's the thing! Sometimes he didn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift. If I don't play it safe, he's gonna yell at me. Okay, maybe yell is the wrong term. It's more like he has this CD album he plays that's entirely full of songs about how bad I am with my job. Everyone else is dead? Does that mean I don't have to work today? God, that it were true, little weirdo, that it were true. Sorry, little weirdo, threats don't work on me. I can't go to hell, I'm all out of vacation days. I love Burger Pants and Genocide so much because of that line. I can't go to hell. Mettaton wouldn't let me take a vacation anyways, implying that his job is worse than hell. Okay, the elevator does work, but I'm not taking it because I want to take the long way around and grind. Actually, I wonder. So this is the warrior's path up here, right? Do the random enemies still spawn? No. Burger Pants is god tier, especially in Genocide. Oh, they do! Gun. Yo, stop! Stop! What are you doing? Chill out! What the hell was that? My man really just went... Look, he just went for it. Yeah, the gun's kind of hard to use, huh? Abracadabra. If the monsters could hear me, I think that'd be really funny. Yeah, no, Final Frog it actually hurt me as opposed to Muffet that couldn't land a scratch. What a nightmare. More of a dream for someone like me, really. Wow, that sucked. Not this time. You know, I like Whimsalot's dialogue. When you try to kill him, he's just like, nah. Take your last look. No. Oh, they bounce. A mixture of mocking, random noises, and memes. May as well top myself off with food that I wasn't going to use anyways. Well, that was probably like a good 9 enemies, I think. Let's see, 3 at the last point, 2, which is 4. So that was more like 7 enemies. Oh, you lived. Time to adjust that. Wow. Robin. Yo, slow down. Yo, hold on. Whoa. Yo! Man, I don't know what it is about Final Frogget. It's just every time I see him, I always think basically nothing of him, and then it's just like, hey, want to actually get hit by something? Undyne the Undying barely did anything to me, and then you got Final Frogget where it's like, hey, I'm gonna consistently hit Jaden every time I take my turn. I've heard of Bravely Default. I don't want to play it, but I've heard of it. The bridge grind. You won! Your love increased. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that idiot from now on. He just... Final Frog has just got some powerful energy to him. Okay, so I guess we're just doing the entire Genocide run in one stream then. I'm gonna have to rename the stream to just Undertale Genocide. Hold on. Because apparently we're just doing the whole damn thing. McDonald. This stream was sponsored by me. Mercenaries. Tinkle, tinkle, hoy. Die. Close your eyes. No. I feel bad, because, like, the game is literally designed to make the Genocide run as, like, painful and boring as possible, and then there's just me just jamming out to lo-fi hip-hop beats to kill everyone to, and having an actual good time because of the boss fights. Honestly, my complaint about Undertale being, like, Undertale dragging on way too long in some cases is basically gone now. Which means that replaying the game a second time has improved my view of it, which I didn't expect. I expected my view on this game to stay, like, mostly unchanged. I didn't expect to come out of this enjoying the game more than I did the first time. I think it's because when I played this game for the first time, I was expecting something different, you know? Hold on, let's see how many left. 17, okay. When I played Undertale for the first time, my brain thought to myself, like, my brain thought to itself, well, this is according to the internet, this is the literal greatest game ever made, and you're going to cry and, like, you're going to ugly cry from this game. You know, there's going to be a flower in this game, he's going to make you cry so badly that you will never physically recover from it. Your eyes will permanently be stained. And that never happened for me. Not to say that the moments didn't impact me, more so that it was not the extreme emotional, heart-snapping journey that I was led to believe it was. It was just a well-written game. But now that I'm not coming into it expecting, you know, a god-tier game that, you know, will make you cry, honestly, it's way more enjoyable. Like, just coming into this game with my own opinion and trying to, like, playing the game with my own foresight now. It's honestly more enjoyable than the first time I played it. Like, way more enjoyable. The Genocide grind is a whole lot less annoying if you know where to grind. It does skip the puzzles, which, honestly, I actually liked some of the puzzles, you know. Gotcha. I actually liked some of the puzzles in this game. Like, I think a lot of Papyrus's puzzles are actually really cool. Like the one where you have to match the, not match, but you have to, like, change all the X's to O's. I think those are cool. There are quite a few interesting puzzles in this game that I find nice. I think they're a little too simple, and the game holds your hand on way too many of them, but I do like them. So that is one sad thing about the Genocide run. There are no puzzles. Oh, it's Frogget. Never mind. Don't pick on me. Okay, fine, I'll just kill you. Since you want to be a little baby and cry about everything... Honestly, I think when I was being negative about this game, I also overlooked the fact that, yeah, you miss a ton of, like, dialogue from Pacifist, but I think the dialogue in Genocide is actually really good. Like, it shows all the characters' best sides. No regrets. Like, I think Papyrus is a real highlight of the Genocide run, even though he's not in it for very long for obvious reasons. How many are left? 8 left. Okay, pause. That's about 4 more battles on average. But yeah, having played this game again, I enjoyed it more than the first time I played it. Which makes me very happy. Because Undertale as a game matters a lot to me. Like, very much so. It's to anyone who knows about Dimension Quest Altered Fates, which is the video game that I've been working on for a long time now, people can tell it's very clearly Undertale inspired. Not in that it's like, you know, some games where it's like, hey, I'm just gonna make my Undertale AU where I'm gonna have Sans be really powerful. It's got its own cast of characters and its own gameplay style, of course. I didn't want to copy everything about Undertale, but it's very clear that there's some inspiration. Like, you know, the ability to avoid killing bosses. There's a lot of, like, silly moments with the same kind of humor at times. Unreliable narrator at times. But Undertale matters a lot to me. No, I'm not going to do that one. No thanks. Undertale matters a lot to me, and I'm very happy that having replayed the game, my opinion of this game has changed for the better. Hey! Not this time. Actually, I think it is in fact this time. So I need 2 more battles, right? Yeah, 2 more battles. Who's ready to see me fight Sans? One more battle. And then we're out of here. There you are. Alakazam! Oops. Good night. You are a good knight. A shame you're not good enough. You do fight sexy robot, just, you know, not for long. That is one disappointment, honestly. I wish you did get to fight Mettaton Neo, but I totally get why he didn't let you. He did it! My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but a threat to humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people that I want to protect. Ahaha, eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial, because there's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime. Okay, Dementio. He's transforming. Bitch. Yes, you don't want to join my fan club? Fun fact, if you check Mettaton Neo for stats or eat an item or anything like that, he says, loser, I smell a bitch. I smell a loser in the room. You hesitated, loser! And it basically cancels your genocide run. Like, Mettaton just says, oh, you're not really evil, loser, and then dies. And that just cancels out your genocide run. I think that's really funny, but honestly, I hate that. Why don't you get to fight Mettaton Neo? Because he dies. He dies way too fast for his own good. Oh, it's in use. Yeah. Mettaton Neo can end your genocide route just because you hesitated to kill him. I guess it's because Mettaton Neo was the first enemy to truly look like a human. So, in his eyes, because you hesitated to kill something that was humanoid, he's like, you're not gonna hurt humans. I can tell. I can tell. Baby. Loser. Alright. Let's get the butterscotch pie, the burnt pan, and the spider cider, just for kicks. There's a reason Toby Fox did that. Yeah, no, I mean the reason for why you never get to fight him. Take it. The locket. You can feel it beating. Ugh, hold on there. Right where it belongs. Here we are. Well, I feel like it's a way to show that there's basically... Howdy, Kara. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's just gonna be just as fun. I figured the reason Toby Fox did that was because it was like Undying was already the last bit of hope, really. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Undying the Undying is the last bit of hope for the entirety of the Underground. And having Mettaton Neo have his super awesome boss fight kind of ruins the mood in a way. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Kara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Oh, right, the key was just right there. Undying's the last bit of hope that the entire world has, so Mettaton Neo is basically like, no, I'm the last bit of hope. There is no more hope in the world. You have destroyed all of it. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kara. I thought, of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. Poor Flowey, man. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kara, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought. I don't want to die! Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my... save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kara? I was amazed, too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos who stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I could never predict you, Kara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Hera, your determination, somehow it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Kara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Hera, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. You don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. That would have kind of ruined it, Darian, in my opinion. I think it's much better this way. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Hera, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Hera, I've said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why... What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kara. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Let's do this the right way. No pan, no gimmicks, no games. Let's just do this the way it was meant to be done. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everyone can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. This is the part where I go quiet in gamer mode. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. Get Kaloni in here right now. Kaloni and Gus, since Kaloni wanted the bad time moment. I will wait here until I see them both message me. I want them to be here for this. I assume Gus is here just quiet, but I don't know about Kaloni. Alright. beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Alright, not a bad first move. Huh. Always wonder why people never use the strongest attack first. What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? I'm rusty. A report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting. I am rusty. Wow. Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, isn't it? You can't understand how this feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all gonna be reset. Oh, get me out of here! Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Oh, blasters. Ah. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. God, I'm doing horribly, because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? To be blunt, makes it kind of hard to give it my all. I'm doing terribly. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. That being said, you really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have even been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's just forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Nerd. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? I do. Sorry, GMD. Sounds strange, but before all this I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought the anomaly was doing this because they weren't happy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Oh. The real battle finally begins. And maybe all they needed was, I don't know, some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. Oh, wrong move. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. You'll keep consuming timelines over and over until, well, hey, take it from me, kid. Someday, you gotta learn when to quit. Bigger blasters. And that day's today. Because, you see, all this fighting has really tired me out. Oh. And if you keep pushing me, then I'll be forced to use my special attack. GMD, stop writing your fanfiction in here. Sound familiar? Get ready, because after this move I'm going to use it. So, if you don't want to see it, now would be a good time to die. Well, this is the most health I'm getting in this part of the fight. Here goes nothing. Are you ready? Survive this, and I'll show you my special attack. 33 health, 32. I mean, I can probably do this. $21. I can still probably do this. First try. That was nerve-wracking. I'm not as good at the Sans fight as I used to be because I haven't done it in a while. Kind of blew all my good items in the first, 5 turns. Alright, that's it. Time for my special attack. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Also, yep. Darian, the main reason I think the reason Sans is able to do that impossible to dodge attack is because in this game, if somebody is trying to spare you and you attack them, because they're not physically prepared to be attacked, it kills them outright. I think that's what happens with the Sans fight too. It's like you spare him and he's like, oh cool, you're sparing me. And you just die instantly. That's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not gonna be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. Yeah, tell that to the fan base. Please, for the love of God, tell the fan base that. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn, ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche? Okay. You'll get bored here. If you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then, you'll finally quit. Now, I'm having a great time, actually. I did your fight on the first try. I'm impressed with myself. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's absolutely no benefit to persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear. No matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of a desire for good or evil. Just because you think you can. And because you can, you have to. Well, I don't want to fight Sans at level 1. I actually want to have fun with the fight, which I do. I did. This was fun. But now, you've reached the end. There is nothing left for you now. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to, completely give up. And, do literally anything else. Last time I saw this screen on my own computer, in my own copy of Undertale, was maybe 5 years ago. Feels good to do this again. Not like Genocide specifically, just Undertale. Go to bed, Sans. It's gonna be okay. If you do give up and reset, I know there's like if you get killed by Sans after he does the Mercy twist attack, he starts calling you pal instead of buddy in pacifist runs, as if he can recognize like, hey, I actually got through to you. Wow, that's amazing. I don't know. I don't know what happens if you reset from here and go back to a pacifist route. I'm cheating. Did you really think you'd be able to? So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. Bye. Cool skeleton. Papyrus, do you want anything? Ketchup. Man, the guy who's got a Papyrus profile picture and a Papyrus name came in at the worst possible time in the stream. I am so sorry. Well, we did it. The Genocide run complete in just over 2.5 hours. Not bad. It's as comfortable as it looks. We're not going at we're GMD. We are not getting into theory. We are not getting into theory crafting. We're not going to be talking about the Sans' nest, the bleeding, or anything. We are not getting into that. Please, for the love of God, I do not want it. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Hmm? You must be the one that Flower just warned me about. Howdy. Hmm. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we... Now. There's no need to fight. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? Wow. Why, you... Friend. You know, Flowey saves all of humanity if you think about it, because he's the one who destroys, Asgore's soul. If he hadn't done that, Frisk could have taken that and killed everyone. It was all a trick, see? I was waiting to kill him for you. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful, I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can help. I can help. Please, please don't kill me. It's too late, I can't close out of the game anymore. Hello, friend. I am Kara. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You. With your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we eradicated the enemy and became strong. I'm still streaming. Okay. HP, attack, defense, gold, EXP, love. Every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me. Kara. Now we have reached the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. So, I don't think Kara really did any of this. It's more so that Kara just kind of gets influenced by whatever you're doing. Because, let's be real here. Yeah, what GMD's saying, basically. Kara's 12. Okay, what do you think their goal is? Yeah, mass genocide, poggers. No, they're a 12-year-old. You woke them up from the dead and then started killing everyone they were friends with, and they're just like, huh, well, I guess we're doing this now. Because they're 12. I don't think there is any, one particular super evil villain to Undertale. People initially tried to peg it as Flowey, because it's okay, first time playing the game, obviously the Flower's the bad guy. Then they play the Genocide run, and it's oh, it's clearly Kara! Kara made me do it! They made me kill everyone! The PNG of a child made me kill everyone! I'm so sorry! I didn't want to hurt Papyrus! No. You did this. You, the player, were the villain in Undertale all along. Erase, do not. Yeah, Kara was a little messed up, but not a genocidal psychopath. Otherwise, they would have done it when they were still alive. Right. You are a great partner. We'll be together forever, won't we? Oh, Jesus Christ! It opened a. So I just learned. Sorry that you're like not being able to see that. So I learned something interesting. Apparently, when Kara like swings the sword at you, the act of making the because like if you weren't able to see it, but the Undertale like description up at the top, the name, um, that is like gone when Kara swings at you, as you can see here. Apparently, the act of doing that is Kara like closing the game and reopening it, basically. As for poisoning Asgore, it's implied that the thing with Asgore was a mistake because Kara did not know that like cups of butter and butter cups were two different things. But then Kara realized, oh, these flowers are poisonous. I can kill myself with these, and then Asriel can take my soul, and we can get enough souls for the monsters to leave the underground. I'm waiting for my friend to come back. She's just going to the store for some milk. Yeah, like, the whole thing of like, oh, Kara is evil because they laughed when Asgore got poisoned. Throughout Undertale, it's kind of oh, hello there, aboard guy. Throughout Undertale, it's like heavily implied that laughing is a way that the people down there cope with like pain. Hence, Sans. I wouldn't say a nice kid. Kara is not an absolute saint, but they're not a monster either. They're not the worst creature ever. Kara is a very confused child who is not in a very good spot mentally, but I wouldn't say they are pure evil either. They're very neutral and are very impressionable, I'd say, considering the fact that if you do pacifist, like under the assumption that yeah, Kara volunteered that. She didn't just force it on Asriel. She was the one who told Asriel like, "Hey, this is my plan. We're going to go with it." Asriel was the one who agreed with it, but he backed out when it was too late. But yeah, Kara's not a very, like, not the best kid, but I wouldn't say they're the worst. They're just impressionable because if you go under the assumption that Kara's the one narrating Undertale, then, if you go under the assumption that Kara is narrating Undertale, you can tell there's a very distinct difference between Pacifist and Genocide. All the descriptions in Pacifist are very like silly. They're very happy, like calling the spasmatism, calling like the looks, just calling him Eyewalker. The narrator has a lot of silly stuff throughout Undertale that they say, but through the Genocide run, all that silliness goes away. Like, for example, one of the things is that the butterscotch pie gets called the Butts pie when you check it in the menu during a fight, but in the Pacifist run it does that. In the Genocide run, it's just called pie. That is an active change, so Kara, the one presumably narrating your inventory, starts giving items silly nicknames and is having a good time helping everyone. But then you go to the Genocide run, it's just like, pie. Noodle. Knife. They're just not in the mood anymore. You took everything from them. Honestly, I interpret the red text as Kara trying to sound intimidating so that they sound like they were in control the entire time. Basically the same as a kid trying his absolute best to do like a Grim Reaper impression on Halloween. Also, I'm gonna go get a snack while I wait for Kara to come back. Are they back yet? No. Come on, man. Yeah, no, Kara gets messed up, man. Poor kid. Are you back yet? Friend? Actually, it's not that it's only during the Genocide bosses that you're able to do that, specifically during Sans. But that's not exclusive to Genocide. You can do that during the Asgore fight as well. It's basically like, you don't have time to cook them, you just eat them raw. Man, she is taking her time. Also, Kara is not canonically a she. They don't really have any specified gender, because, like with Frisk, you're supposed to put your own personality into them. I just like to imagine that Kara's a she, because why not? Kara is whatever you make of them. They do come back. I wouldn't say Kara's me, just that I can name them. It's more that they're just a kind of a random human, basically. How long has it been since I was on this screen? It's only been around like 6 minutes or so. 4 more minutes and they'll be back. Actually, you cannot name Kara after specific characters in game. Like, everyone knows that if you try to name them Gaster, the game closes. But if you name them Sans, for example, you just get Sans text that says, "Sorry, that's my name." So you can't actually name them after specific characters without having to hack the game, and I don't want to do that. If I'm hacking the game to change names, I may as well just win, you know? There's no point cheating. Ruins the experience. I wonder what's going on in Dr. Mario World. You can? That's cool. Take your time, Gamma. Oh, hey, it's Kara. Oh, sorry, guys. Oops. Interesting. You want to go back. You want to go back to the world you destroyed. It was you who pushed everything to its edge. It was you who led the world to its destruction. I find it funny that people are like, oh, Kara did it! The PNG made me do it! Guys, I swear, I'm telling you, I didn't mean it! I didn't want to do it! The PNG that doesn't even animate most of the time made me do it! And then you just have Kara saying, you. But you cannot accept it. You think you're above consequences. Yes, no, no. Then what are you looking for? Perhaps we can reach a compromise. Hard mode Genocide could be cool. Real Metaton Neophyte. You still have something I want. Give it to me. And I will bring this world back. Yeah, sure. Then it is agreed. You will give me your soul. Yes? Yeah, sure, take it. Then it is done. And that's the end of Undertale. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a whole lot of fun. Yo, that would have been a cool DLC. It's been a whole lot of fun, but I don't think there's much of anything else I can do with this game. And honestly speaking, like, real talk here, I met a lot of people through this stream just because I had the game titled as Undertale, and that's enough to draw in people who like Undertale because YouTube will notify you that there's an Undertale stream going on. But I don't really want to do any of the fan games like Alfie's Neo, Papyrus Disbelief, Last Breath Sans, God knows how many Sans fights. I don't really want to do the fan games that are just like, here's a super awesome, epic, cool Poggers boss fight against Sans, but he has the 6 souls, and there's Gaster, and there's... I don't want to do that. I like Undertale for what it is, as opposed to, epic Poggers boss fight against the same guy we've been talking about for 5 years straight. So I think I will leave Undertale off on this little blue heart thing. And with that, I will be ending off the stream, This was a lot of fun, though. Undertale means a lot to me as a game, and I'm very happy that I got to play it all over again and experience everything it had to offer besides, extra neutral run text at the end. I don't really care about that part. So, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. 11 viewers at once. Currently 10, but I had 11 at most. That's a pretty impressive number for my streams. It was cool getting to meet a lot of new people. Thanks for coming over.